We continue now at the top of Daf Lamed Gimel Amud Aleph from Meseches Bava Basra. This is Bava Basra Daf 33a. On the previous summit, the Gemara was discussing a rumor that went out regarding Rava Bar Sharshum, that he was profiting off the land of the Yisomim, off the land of orphans. And Abaye said, tell me exactly what happened. And he explained that he was on this land. This land was taken by him as collateral for a debt that was owed to them by the father of these particular orphans. And then what happened was, Zuzi Achrini Gabe, he said that I had other money. I finished using the land in terms of that first debt, but there was other money that was owed to me by the father. So I finished again using the years of collateral. I finished the land for that purpose. And I said to myself, if I return the land to the orphans, and I say that I had other money, and I had other money by your father, there's another debt that's owed to me. So then Amar Rabbanan, the Rabbanan say, if someone wants to collect a debt from the property of orphans, lo yifra ela b'shvua. The halach is he's only able to collect with a shvua, with an oath, and I don't want to take an oath, so I didn't want to just give back the land and then have to take an oath. Ella, rather, I said to myself as follows, ach b'shei l'shtar mashkanta, I'll hide the shtar mashkanta, I'll hide the document that details the collateral, v'och l'shir zuze, and then I'll consume the amount that I'm actually owed again for this additional debt. Demigo di bo'ino amino l'kuchi biyadi mehemna, because I have a migo, I could just say that this land was bought by me and I'd be believed because I was here long enough to establish a chazaka, so I have this migo. So therefore, ki amina di isli zuze gabaychu mehemnana, therefore if I say that I have another debt that's owed to me that you owe me, I'll be believed as well. That was my plan, and that's why rumors now have went out that I'm profiting off the land of the Yisomim. And so the Gemara continues, Amar Lei, Abaye said back to him, L'kucha biyadi lo motzes amrit. You actually couldn't have said that claim that you think you could have said that I bought this land. You would have never been able to say that. Da'iko ala kola da'ara diasmi, because there's already rumors going out. Everybody knows that this land belongs to the orphans. And so therefore that entire idea that you would be believed on that claim based on amigo is not true. Ella, rather, zila hadra nehilayu, rather you have to return it to them. V'chigadli yasmi, and when the Yisomim, when the orphans grow up, so then you can take them to court regarding this other debt. And the Rashbam explains, L'kucha biyadi, again, I could have said that it was bought by me because I've already been there enough years to establish a chazaka b'chayavu, and while their father was alive, mehemnon, and again, I'd be believed below shvu. I wouldn't need to take an oath regarding that. De'ein nishban ala karkos, because there's no oaths when it comes to land. V'yod decheskas shalosh shanim b'mokom shtar kaim, and furthermore, having a chazaka for 3 years is in the place of a shtar. So Amar le Abaye, so Abaye said back to him, Had chashaft b'daitach di bo'in that which you think that you could have claimed it was bought, since it's known that it was taken by you as collateral, you couldn't have claimed that I bought it. Because there's rumors and there's edus, there's testimony, so to speak, that this land belongs to the orphans, that these years of collateral have now been finished. Since you know that there already is rumors that people know that this land is just by you as collateral, and it's not bought, there is no greater protest than that. And if this land really was bought by you, you would have had to be careful about your shtar, because it's again, there's no greater protest than this. Therefore, again, you don't have amigo, so therefore, zil hadar arli yasmi, you should return the land to the orphans, hashta right now. And when the Yisomim, when the orphans grow up, Avid mitzvah, the Hainumi ben Shalosh Esrei Shana, when they become bar mitzvah, they're 13 years old, Va'elach, and further, Davechai b'mitzvahs, that they're chayiv in mitzvahs, Ishtoi dina ba'adai, wal shtar chovach, sheyeshlach al aviyim, so then you can take them to court regarding this other debt that you have, this other document of debt that you have against their father, Tishba v'titol, you'll take an oath and you'll collect, Kedin haba lipara minichsei ha'yisomim, like anybody who's collecting from the property of orphans, the chalzman shem ketanim, because as long as they're minors, ein yordan l'nechseim ligvos mehen, you can't descend to their property in order to collect from them. And the Gemara continues at the two dots, Krive de Ravidi Baravin Shachiv, the relative of Ravidi Baravin died, Veshavak Diklan, he left over a palm tree. Ravidi Baravin said, I'm the closest relative, I should inherit the tree. Gavrin, there was another individual, Amar, that he said, that I'm actually the closer relative. Lasof Odi Le Diu Kariv Tfei, but in the end, this other person admitted that really Ravidi Baravin was actually the closer relative. So So Ukmar Rav Chisda biyadei, so Rav Chisda said that he could have the tree. Amar lei, so then Ravidi bar Avin said to Rav Chisda, lahadr li piri, he should also give me the produce. The yachal me'ahu yoma ad hashta, that he consumed from that day until now, until this point in time when he admitted he was taking the produce from this tree. He owes me that produce. So Amar Rav Chisda said, is zeu sha'omrim olav adam gadol, who is this a person that they say he's a great individual, meaning you Ravidi bar Avin, you're such a great individual, and yet you're making this mistake. Aman kasamich mar, who's the master relying on? Who are we even relying on to say that this tree belongs to you? Ahai, we're relying on this person who's admitting that you're the closer relative. But hakamer, but up until now he said, that I was the closer relative. In other words, we're just believing him because of the admission, and therefore you only get it from the time of the admission and onward. And the Gemara says, Abaye v'Rava lo svira lu had Rav Chisda, but Abaye and Rava, they disagree with Rav Chisda's reasoning over here, because they say if he admitted already, so then the produce also should go to Rav Idi bar Avin, and we will continue with this discussion in the next video on Daf Lamed Gimel Amid Beis.